Hello everyone and welcome to So Many Games So Little Time. My name is Joachim and today we have a very small unboxing. It is the unboxing for the expansion of Ruins Deathbinder. Now let's take a look and see what's inside. Okay, so it should be really short. This came in some kind of envelope, so just so you know. There we go. So what comes out first is this, which is the revised turn order schematics for both solo and multiplayer, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, which are of course always super handy. Co-op, there we go. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's a really nice add-on. Then we have all this. Okay, so let's open it up. Okay, so I got the plastic off. Let's see what's in here. Let's go with the bottom, okay? With the rule book. This is just cardboard. It's nothing. And then this is the revised rule book, which is now nice and thick, as you can see. And it says here, including this expansion, the tribes of Myrtia. Okay. So now we have the component list. Okay. Core game and the expansion here. So you can see here action relics, tribe enemies and leaders, and so on. So this all seems roughly the same. So I did a playthrough of this. I did unboxing of the core, the base game, even a how to play, if I'm not mistaken. So feel free to go and check that out as well, because I really enjoyed playing this, even though it was a little bit long. The mechanic of choosing what you do every round was the most appealing to me for sure. I like how the focus is now very much on the solo as well. There we go. Co-op play. The chained one will come forth to create a new feast for the devoted. It is upon us. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And co-op. I'm just waiting for the expansion here to show up. Gameplay example. Boss encounter example. And here we have the expansion, of course. So the component lists 3 new boss, watch out for the glare, 3 new boss cards, 4 Viking tribe members, 4 Red Scar tribe members, 4 tribe leaders, 4 Ishbatan tribe members, 4 Swain tribe members, 2 Battered Soul cards, 18 relic action cards, and then a bunch of tokens. So basically there's going to be 4 tribes, and they're going to unite under a single banner to test those who will defy the natural rule of the world in a test of combat. Those who pass receive trophies that can be traded for powerful relics. Those who fail lose their souls to the ruins. So the action relics, who work in similar ways to standard action cards, they can only be received by exchanging trophies. So if you kill the tribe leaders, you get trophies which you can then exchange for these cards. Okay, so and then we have the 4 members and a leader in each tribe. Okay, all right, cool. The Battered Soul mechanic, because you can see, we'll see later, there's new tokens to put on the board. So now there's like a little candle there, and that means once a player has been defeated in an encounter, a Battered Soul token is placed in that location on the side with a 2 symbol on it. For a boss location, place it 1 location away from a player's choice. Then you can draw a Battered Soul enemy card based on the sum of points for all upgraded traits as per the table. You can see it here. So basically, it works as a counter and counts down the number of descents it will stay on the map. Okay. And then after that they will disappear. But when you're defeated while there's a token on the map, it's also automatically removed from the map. So we'll see later in the cards what it exactly does. Then new adventures, encounter tribe, receive audience that you can do. And also for the new tokens, none of them have side quests on their backs, which means to put them back to the supply area after resolving. Okay. Yeah. Definitely looks interesting. And I'll definitely do a new playthrough with these in there. So here, watch how to play video, play the online scenario, read player guide. Always good when they include that. Okay, then let's take a look at the cards. So here are the action relics. There we go. So, crush defense. Destroy 2 defense points of the targeted enemy. It's interesting. Paralyze. Now I'm not just going to go over these, to be honest, because there's a lot of them. So it's just very quick. Now I wonder if I didn't really see that in the setup. If you can just go through the deck and choose one that you want, or just the top deck or whatever. Let me quickly check that. It's in receive audience. The player draws 3 action relic cards from the top of the deck and places them in front. The players have the ability to purchase those action relic cards with the trophy points they've gathered. They can purchase as many of the action relic cards as they can afford. This adventure can be skipped if player decides not to or doesn't have enough trophies to purchase. Okay, cool. Alright. Then take a look at these cards. First of all, we have Battered Soul. And it says, basically, this is when you die, right? Then this comes in its place. If Battered Token has 1 symbol, XP gained is 24. Split it between players. They can immediately purchase upgrades or use it later. Okay, but let's get the plastic off. Maybe it's just me, but 24 XP seems a lot. Card is a little bit damaged. That's too bad. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this works. This is 4, 31, 3, 26, 3, 20, and 2, 9. Okay. Cool. Alright, then we have the bosses. We have Swain. We have Ishbatan, Red Scar, and Viking. Let's start with Viking. We have Mondk, the Viking leader, who has Reflect. So each action card used against him is turned into 1 damage and dealt back to all players in the same amount at the start of enemy turn. Yeah, well, he's a leader, of course, so he's going to be more difficult than the others. Viking Warrior, so no specific abilities. Life has tried to break me, I am what they could not kill. So they're all the same. Oh, except for this one, Viking Trapper. Arrow to the knee. If at the beginning of the encounter, target player has more than 3 melee cards, immediately deal 1 damage. Oh, interesting. Alright, then we have the tribes of Myrtia. Swain. Baryon, the Swain leader. So he has 2 here, depending. So when he deals damage to an undefended player, he gains 2 defense. If Baryon reaches 5 defense, his next attack deals additional 3 damage. Okay. This creature has never been seen before outside of Myrtia. The Swain Shielder. So at the beginning of the encounter, Swain Shielder defense value is equal to target player's starting defense trait. Okay. So the better you are at defending, the better that guy is. And then the Swain Berserker. Oh, what was his line? I am a what? How dare you? My axes are eager to make new friends. So the Swain Berserker, Baryon. Okay. Then we have Melzarad. Oh no, these are 3 bosses. Well, let's do the other ones first. The tribes. We have Graus, the Red Scar leader. So Linecraft, heal Red Scar. So every 2 spell cards in target player's hand increases healing by heal Red Scar by 1. When he Red Scar, Kraus restores 1 health point for adjacent Red Scar tribe member. So he just basically heals everybody around him. Then we have a Red Scar fighter. I like being underestimated. And Red Scar hunter. Add 2 blinded cards to the target player's hand upon success, usable once. So Toxin Cloud. I look for what my eyes can't see. And the Red Scar Defender. And also Grouse's sentence is, do not call to the powers you know nothing about. Then we have the Ishbatan, the last ones. Zogdush, the Ishbatan leader. Cut-off trophy. For every health point removed by Zogdush, the target player additionally discards 1 trophy. So the more he damages you, the more trophies you lose. And then champion. For every 2 discarded trophies, permanently increases Zogdush damage by 2. So it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Deadshot. Ishbatan Deadshot changes damage type to spell if target player has 2 or more spell vulnerability. Oh, sorry. He says, you can't imagine the horrors I had to bear to become a warlord. Oh, pew pew pew. Why? Because I find what makes work and shoot there. I find what makes work and shoot there. Okay. The Ishbatan Slayer, strong opponent. I like. Ishbatan Slayer deals additional point of damage if targeted player's spell tier is higher than melee tier. Okay. So those are the Ishbatan. And then we have the 3 bosses. We have Kazwan, the elite heavy guard. Reward at special action card to hand, always nice. Comrades in arms. When Kazwan becomes undefended, add 1 guardsman per player. Never shame your comrades by letting their defeat become yours. Then Sataran, Charlatan of the Tribes. Then Sataran, Charlatan of the Tribes. Hypnosis. At the start of the encounter, replace all cards from hand and draw 6 new ones. And then reshape, draw a new enemy to replace Sataran once defeated. Resume combat with Sataran. Oh, okay. Alright, so whenever reshape happens, somebody takes his place, you defeat it, and then you go back to him. Look in the light and tell me, how should I break you? And then Nel Zarad, the Everlasting Cedar, is the one who was on the cover. Tarnished Soul. Each player permanently reduces 1 level of 2nd or 3rd tier of their choosing. And then Feed on Corruption. Each Blight heals Nel Zarad by 1 to a maximum of 26. Lower Blight track after healing. Million Whispers follow him throughout the planes of existence. Alright. Cool. I especially like the variety in bosses now. That was definitely necessary. And also the enemies. Then we still have these. These are the tokens that I haven't talked about. So you can just see them as very simple. Okay. Alright, so that was it. That was Ruins Deathbinder Trials of Myrtia expansion altogether. I am afraid that these cards, though, when shuffled, I don't think they'll fit in my box anymore. So I'm going to have to either unsleeve all my cards or, I don't know, find a different solution, I guess. That's the only downside that I can think of. Also, this unboxing had some background noise. That's because the neighbors are having fun. Okay, that's it. That was me. I was Joachim, and always will be. This was So Many Games for the Time. Thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe. All right? Okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.